I honestly don't know how the Spring into Spring event went for you, but for me, I dare to say when I look at everything that I hatched over the last 5 days or so, I think I hatched the most Pokemon in this event than I have in any other event in Pokemon Go, and I really have some strong opinions about what went down. Hello everyone, it is PokéDex, welcome back to another Pokemon Go video. Today we are recapping the spring event, the Egg Hatch extravaganza, if you will, that was running from the 4th of April until the 8th of April. It is currently midnight, it wrapped up for me. I want to talk about everything that went down, including how the event went for me. Also, I want to talk about my thoughts and opinions, and I want to give this event a rating. Obviously, I'm very curious how the event went for you guys, so please in the comments down below, what are some of the cool moments that happened for you in the event? What are some of the cool catches? And what did you think about the event? If you like videos just like this one, make sure you leave a like on this video and subscribe to stay updated with all the events that I'm going to be covering on Pokemon Go. So having that said, let's take a look at how everything went for me. I made screenshots of everything from the start of the event to where we are at right now. So I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Boop. Over here. So let's make this quick. I got 11 million XP almost because I did a bunch of raids because people kept sending Rufflet, Chansey raids, but also of course Tornadus, Therian form. And I did manage to get myself 100%. And as a result of everything that went down, let's go to Tornadus. I right now have 553 XL candy, and I've seen 479, and I'm almost at 50 million Stardust. And I'm probably gonna hit it tomorrow, and that's a very big milestone for me. So I started this year with 14.1. And since I have gained 35 million, I'm very proud of myself, not gonna lie. It's been quite the grind, and I have been grinding as well because I've been doing some catches. Let's take a look. Currently 417,000, and I started with 411.8. So I gained roughly 5.9 thousand catches, which is not bad at all. As far as evolution is concerned, I've done just over 1,000 evolutions, you know, need to get that Stardust in, XP in. And for egg hatches, it's almost 400 egg hatches. That is roughly $75 worth in incubators. Keep that number in mind because I'm going to bring it up a lot. And we're going to see if we got our value worth from the $75 that I spent. Because once again, I got some strong opinions on that. Ranger. Over here, I did roughly almost 300 research. So I think a substantial amount. The research actually took quite a long time because a lot of them were catch 25 execute for a Chansey encounter. And, you know, I wanted to take a Chansey trying to get that shiny. And I'll show you guys in a sec here if I managed to successfully get one. Let's take a look at the Pokédex entries and how often these Pokemon were spawning. Starting off with Bunnelby, I've seen quite a few of them. Over 1,000 to be specific. Then Bunnelby, it's almost 1,000 seen, as you guys can see over here. Almost getting to 10,000 seen. Chansey, 160 seen on the Chansey. And the shiny rate for Chansey is roughly 1 in 70. So I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I unfortunately did not manage to get myself the shiny Chansey, which I'm not upset about. I gave it a fair shot. I went double over odds. I still didn't manage to get it, but I hope you did. And let me know in the comments if you did manage to get it and what IVs are. Are you going to be investing into it? I think very interestingly, I currently have 91 XL candy for Chansey as well. I'm assuming a lot of you were after Chansey to get one to level 50 to make it the ultimate gym defender because, man, if I wouldn't want to face a level 50 Chansey in a gym. That's just very rough. I love Eevee, but what really surprised me about this event is that I just barely saw no Eevee whatsoever. I mean, I've seen Eevee, but less than 100? That was very surprising to me. Execute for sure, almost 1,400 encounters here. And yeah, I got a couple of shinies. Very happy about that. Minun. Minun and Plusso, man, I don't care. We've seen these during the charge up events. We've seen them now during this event. I want to see it again in 10 years from now. I don't want to see it before then. Niantic, stop putting plus or minus in events. I think everybody has a shot. If you don't have a shiny, I'm hoping for you to get more plus or minus. I don't like catching this Pokemon at all. And for whatever reason, I have a random Pichu screenshot. I didn't make screenshots of the other hatchables to my surprise. So sorry about that. Next time I'll be a little bit more prepared. But let's take a look how many Pichu have hatched. And that number is 36. So I think I did well. There. 36 out of almost 400 hatches. That's almost 10% as well. I don't want to hold you guys too long because most of you guys are like, what hundos and what shinies did you get? Well, let's take a look, shall we? I'm gonna show you guys right now. Make sure to follow me on Twitch if you want to discuss events just like this one, because I do stream like 4 or 5 days a week, and I always am willing to talk to you guys about Pokemon Go. All the most important links are right below that like button in the description down below. Let's take a look at the shinies. So last episode we had Minun, we had Ditto's cousin Quagsire, and we had Dunsparce. And since that episode, I managed to get myself a total of 13 extra shinies. Let's take a look. First off, we got an Execute right here. Execute, the most, prominent Pokemon in this event, spawning all over the place. Obviously, you're gonna be getting your shiny with like 1400 encounters. Then Glameow, whenever it's weather boosted for normal types, Glameow spawns a heck of a lot. I don't know about you guys. I play in an urban area, so that might be the reason why, but I'm kind of curious. Do you guys also see Glameow as much as I am? Because that's like my 6th shiny Glameow, I think. Then Nidoran, I gotta show you something about Nidoran, because the way I got Nidoran was amazing. And I did not expect this to happen whatsoever. So, on the 5th of April, the weather was really strange. And by strange, I mean it was snowy weather. And as you can see, I got the screenshot right here. I was like, wait, in the snow? And as you can see, there was a lot of snow on this picture that I took with my surprised face. I don't know about that, but yeah, it was snowy and it was sunny and snowy. That entire day was really weird to me. And I got a Snorunt to top that off as well. So I don't know what's up with that, but a Snorunt in April without a snow event or something like that, that is wild to me. So this is very cool to see this. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Anyway, continuing on, I got an Execute right here again, and another Execute. And then I got a Chikorita, which this is the first I got a shiny Chikorita outside of the Chikorita Community Day that happened like way back. So, I'll take it. It's a cool shiny. And this one has more value to me than the one from Community Day because it wasn't in Community Day. This was full odds. So I'm happy. And then I hatched a shiny Togepi with the classic reversal middle finger IVs. Woo! Yeah, that was quite cool. But you know what's better than one shiny Togepi? Ooh! 2 shiny Togepi, and almost pulled a Brandon Ton here. That's why I did the 98% shiny Togepi. Like, that is insane. Today, these were all today. It was like an hour in between those two. No, 30 minutes that I hatched these. Absolutely insane. I couldn't believe it. I still can't. I'm gonna max this out at some point. I got another Togepi that I'm gonna show you in a sec here, and I don't know what to do, but I don't know. Anyway, moving on. I actually managed to get myself a Bunnelby as well. I mean, the event wouldn't be complete if I, if I didn't manage to get myself a Bunnelby. Until I got myself a shiny Bunnelby as well. And I actually did end up evolving it because I did it for the episode I recorded already. And then I didn't have the microphone on. I'm just checking yeah, okay, I'm recording my microphone right now. I wasn't recording the microphone. So this is like a double take of this episode entirely to my, when I start editing. Yeah, that's just YouTuber things. But take a look at this screenshot right here. The Bunnelby. Bunnelby S rank, S tier, shiny. Diggersby, like a B tier. I feel Bunnelby in Go looks phenomenal. It looks amazing. I love little red eyes and just it's such a I feel kind of like unique, vibrant shiny. I love the way it looks. And the best part about it is that I only had an hour and a half to get it. So I'm gonna try to get myself another one and then keep the Bunnelby as is, as I have the digger speed right now. But it doesn't end there, because obviously got my 4th shiny execute. I told you I'm seeing these a lot, almost 1,400 checks, and I got myself 4 shiny, so I'm happy with that. So yeah, we're not done there. This is a 93% shiny Gibble. But it wasn't from a 2K. It was from a 10-kilometer egg. I know you guys always ask me this. Gibble doesn't hatch from 2Ks. Oh my goodness. If they did that, then everybody would be hatching 2Ks like crazy. But yeah, this was from a 10K. One of the very few 10Ks that I got in Go today, or this event, in fact, contained a shiny 93% Gibble. Same situation as the Togepi. I will max this out. This, in fact, will be my Mega Garchomp. I don't see myself getting a better Garchomp or Gibble. I just don't. Not as a shiny, at least. Potentially a normal 100%, but shinies deal more damage. You guys know that, right? Anyway, these are the shinies that I managed to get during the event. I'm happy. That is a total of 16 shinies in the event. That is a nice amount. So, what about Perfects? Well, I got a Togepi. So that's why I was conflicted, because I got a perfect Togepi. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. Probably keep as a souvenir or something like that. My first ever 100% Togepi. But then I got a 98 and shiny. So it's like, what would you do in this situation? Would you max out the shiny, which has the same attack stat, or would you max out the 100%? I think I'm gonna do the shiny, because I think it has the same HP stat, like HP. Anyway. Azurill, another 100%. I should be very excited about this, but this is my 5th one, so not really super excited about this. I got an Execute completing the family for me. I now have an Executor 100% and a Alolan 100% and Execute. So that was cool. And then Nidoran and Spheal were also 200%, but I already have like a few of them before. So I wasn't super stoked about that. I'm more excited about the shinies and the 100% Togepi. That was very excited to me. During this event, I got 6 Happiny. And I spent $75 in incubators. That comes down to $15 per Happiny. That, Niantic, for a Pokemon that is promoted in the way that it is, and you guys knowing how people really want this, I feel that the community has been betrayed. That is the only way I can put this. This is a ripoff, and I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This is unacceptable. You cannot put a Pokemon as a promoted Pokemon out there and then have it be this expensive and so inaccessible for people to obtain. This is a bad practice, and Niantic, I really hope that this doesn't happen again, and I really have my doubts. And I love the people that work at Niantic, and I want this game to do well, but stuff like this is just really not good. I don't like the stance they're taking with events like this. Whenever something like this is the featured Pokemon, it's just a limited time, it has a crown, people want to get this one as a shiny, at least make it accessible within research, and people can be going for that, people that cannot spend money whatsoever. I know for a fact that there's going to be a lot of people who are currently watching the video that A, either did not bother with this, or B, did not manage to get it, despite really trying their best as a free-to-play player to obtain this. This was very pay-to-win, and even for pay-to-win players, not very accessible. Very bad. And that's my take on Happiny. Very disappointed. Rufflet was kind of like semi-hard to obtain, but you did have research to get for it, and it was available in raids. So I think that was good. It didn't have anything special other than that going on for it. It's not like it's fear of missing out or anything like that. You definitely had a chance to get yourself a Rufflet. So I'm okay with the Rufflet situation. It was very much available, I'd say. Munchlax is kind of interesting. Munchlax actually hatched less than Happiny for me from egg hatches, but I don't necessarily mind that, and that is simply due to the fact that Happiny is the featured Pokemon with a special costume, and Munchlax is not. I'm gonna give this event, the Spring into Spring event, I'm gonna give it a D rating. That's not good. And that's for very obvious reasons, but I'm gonna go through the positive stuff first, and then I'm gonna talk about the critique and feedback that I have about the event. So the first thing that I thought was really cool, Lopunny being released in Go. I think it's awesome. The timing is perfect. I did not expect Lopunny. Well, obviously for Easter I did expect it, but I didn't think it was gonna be here as soon as it did. And it's quite nice. The unfortunate part about Lopunny is that it just needs one good move, and then it's gonna be very useful. But unfortunately, it is just, yeah, just your normal fighting type, eye candy Pokemon, I guess, in Go. So you can Mega Evolve it to get yourself an extra candy for fighting types now, alongside with normal types. So I guess that's kind of nice. That's a win. Shiny Bunnelby being released, I think that was a very, very pleasant surprise. I am very stoked about that. That people have the opportunity to get it. And then bring up the Diggersby right here. Yeah, did not expect that at all, to be completely honest with you guys. Whenever I saw that happening, I was very stoked, simply due to the fact that also Bunnelby is going to be available widely for the remainder of this season, at least in the northern hemisphere. Sorry about that, southern. But yeah, if you live in an urban area, very high chance for you to get yourself that shiny Bunnelby if you didn't manage to secure it. I think the Rufflet chances and the Chansey chances, I think that I'm kind of neutral on that. I wasn't particularly like positive or negative about it. I'm just happy that people have the chance of getting them, even though I really just don't care. Now let's talk about what I did not like about this event personally. So it goes without saying, I gave this event a D ranking, and that mostly for the biggest part is the Happiny part. It sucked. I think Niantic really missed the mark on Happiny. It could have been so much different, and so many people, there was news articles out there being written about how the event was bad and how this was really just missing the mark on every single aspect. And even though I do have a shiny here right now, that does not matter. My opinion still will be the same. I'm unbiased when it comes down to that. I always want to approach things with the community in mind, you guys, and I know for a fact a lot of you guys do not have the means and the capability of actually getting yourself the shiny Happiny in the current state, and I will not stand for it. I really feel that on itself took the rating down quite a bit of this event, and I'll always make sure that I'll bring you guys my honest opinions when it comes down to stuff like that. And whenever Niantic really misses the mark, I will make sure to point that out, and I pride myself into doing that. So yeah, that really sucked. Also, what really weighs into the rating on itself is that I really feel that this event is not for everyone, in the sense that it was a very, very pay to win heavy event. This event was interesting if you were incubating a lot and if you were raiding a lot. And raiding and incubating, that costs money. There's a lot of raid passes you need to purchase, a lot of incubators you need to purchase in order to get the full out of the event. But even then, you couldn't really get the full out of the event because of Happiny. So I know I sound like a broken record right now. This is bad, Niantic. I hope you guys get something out of this, and I hope you guys will improve. I want to see Niantic do better. So for that reason, D rating I feel is appropriate. Thoughts? Opinions? Leave them in the comments down below. I also want to know what was the best part for you about this event. What is the memorable moments? I will be reading the comments. If you ask for a heart, I will give that to you in this video. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my review of the Spring into Spring event. Next week, I will be back with Rivals Week and Snivy Community Day. I'm gonna not stream or record videos for Snivy Community Day, but I will be giving you guys a little recap of the catches that I did and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, be there for it. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Be here for other videos as well. And follow me on Twitch. Where's my Twitch thing? Right there. Boom. It will all be linked in the description down below, alongside with my socials right below that like button. And yeah, everything important will be linked down there as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. This has been Reverse of Pokemon Go. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.